Honestly, actually, no, it's not. Isn't uh a large supply, low demand. Damn, damn, 13 million. Can't lie. Watch my stream is gonna be so dead. It always is. Yeah, like literally people tell. Yeah, I think like multiple people have told me that, and I was like, I mean, what can I do? I can't go and change everyone's like settings or something, or like go check. There's like nothing I can do basically, except just keep trying. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's like it's basically a way to force you to stay in um streaming because I have monetization. That's why. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why people don't click because I got monetization. The pay the fee. I mean, I could give you I don't know if mod gives you. I thought you already had it actually though. Well, I've always had a camera, but I just turned it on a few streams ago because I was like, a lot of these other people are also ugly like me, so I should just worry about it anyways. Oh man. But I still tried to keep my identity secret by wearing glasses, although they don't really help. So somewhat keeping it secret. Yeah, it's fine anyways. Like you know what is now? I'm I don't have any regrets or like any recent regrets, if that makes sense. You understand what I mean? Yeah, all my I have your show. Yeah, see, because the last time you saw, yeah, it was this person in the Twitch chat. Like I've known them for I think 1 year after you. Um, they're the only person I think ever. Oh, you're up, Caden. Oh, you're yeah, the only person ever to see me um in the entire time on Discord. I think the only person. Actually, no, a few other people have seen me, but they're the only person that exists that seen me. And lost, yeah. I had to keep it private. I had to see all of you guys. I saw you. I saw things like I saw your dad. I don't think I saw what's the name of the other guy? What is his name now? So you just talked about him as well. Yeah, Luke. There we go. Damn, bro became a car. I'm so special. Yes, literally, my two favorite people are here. You and Kaden are literally my two favorite people. Uh, yes, I have a tier list of all my friends, but things like went down the tier list because he didn't know what Eid is. And then I was like to him, but how do you not know there's 2 billion Muslims? And he's like, oh, because I'm not Muslim. But I'm like, that's not an excuse. It's crazy. Because I think in the USA, they don't teach RE as a compulsory, which is why people don't know. Yeah, that's true, honestly. And then afterwards, he's asking, like, I think last year, oh, what do you do for Christmas? I was like, oh, I'm not Christian. Because we don't have to be Christian to celebrate Christmas. Yeah, Yeah, you can be to be fair now, I think Christmas anyways, modern Christmas isn't about Christianity, it's just tree presents. I mean, I can yeah, yeah. Although to be fair, initially it's not even a religious thing anyways. It's I think it was initially a pagan festival, but it was converted. That's what usually happens to a lot of things. But anywho, like I don't care what anyone celebrates or does. I only focus on my own things at this point. Yeah, I mean to be fair, I do care, but like the Christmas, for example, if an atheist celebrates Christmas, I don't care because it doesn't really matter. Like honestly, like yeah. Likewise, if someone wants to say Christianity is Christmas, sorry, if other way around, Christmas is Christian or Christmas is atheist, I don't really care on that debate. It's like such a unimportant debate. I'm saying that just to clarify that I don't want to be controversial or anything in this, or I don't want to be controversial in this aspect. If you get what I mean, I think there's a distinction on stream. Wait, did someone make a video of that? A tier list of your friends? Yes, I do. I have a tier list. I have a tier list of everything. Like, if you ask me my favorite family members, I'll be able to give a tier list. If you ask me my favorite food, I'll probably be able to give a tier list. I have a tier list of literally everything. I think it's bad though. I think that's considered rude, but I'm not sure if it is because technically speaking, some people have done way like actually talk to me way more than others. So I don't think that's necessary. Like for example, Caden's like my best friend, or like well, closest thing to it, I guess. Because I don't really have one, and like he's the most person online I've spoken to. So yeah, I mean, y- you're literally. I told you, some of my two favorite people are here. What does that imply? I really need like to stream chat on because I think it looks a bit odd because two different chats. If the top two favorite people are here, what does that put you at? Yeah, no, 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 it's okay. You can use Twitch if you want. I don't mind whatever one you want to use. Yeah, it's like a close one as well. I think it's because I knew Caden like 1 year longer as well. That's his advantage he has, and I played with him more. Yeah, I remember I gave you like millions back in the day of Skyblock. I was basically like your dad's biggest fan. What's funny? My channel still says go sub to my buddy Apocalypse underscore UK. Still says that. No, it's still there. It's still there. I checked recently. His. You could just have two friends. Okay, no, I don't have two. It depends what you consider a friend. Um, honestly, like there's like categories. Like this is basically like if we were to say anyone I have like a relation with, like friendship, that'd be like hundreds of people. If you were to go more specific and people I open up with, that'd probably be dozens. And if you go like further with people I regularly play with, that'll still be like one or two dozen. And then like if you talk about people who I message in a actually if I message everyone though. I try to message every person I know. Um but yeah, I don't know. I have a lot. So this is not like a two-person tier list. Yeah, it's ironic that the top two are from both from the UK. Uh, what's funny is that I'm in like a guild, and ironically, I found out it was like a UK guild, and like so many people are just applying to unis that I'm like gonna go to for masters or planning to for masters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, oh, it's just so funny, man. Honestly, I always find it like hilarious. It's what we should be doing. Yeah, you need to get Terminator. Yeah, you should do that. It's a bit difficult, but you can probably still do it. Are you hearing voices? Oh, wait, you can hear the desktop audio. The desktop audio is on. You should be able to hear him. Maybe it's too low. Let me put his volume up. Hold up. I'll put the desktop audio up. Okay. Yeah, I put your volume way up. I think it's because like my volume was like double yours. So anyone who's listening to like low off, they wouldn't have heard you. Let me know if you can hear him now. I can't lie. I need to do something for every person that's nice to me. I don't know what yet. How do you even know that dad told you that? Oh jeez. Oh yeah, you're right. Now it's okay because I got a mouse pad and put it underneath my feet. Oh man, I should do a room tour. Room tour would be sick. Yeah. S- Still can't. How can you still not hear? Okay, 1 second. Maybe Kaden, can you open up the stream and see if you can hear yourself on Twitch? Would you just spell like twatch or something? Wow, what dedicated fan. Wow, you don't believe me. What if you just have a technical error on your end? You have to do scientific experiment. Oh, really? I can see it on the the audio. Okay. Oh, okay. I got an idea. Can you? Okay. Well, when I make noise in Minecraft, we'll see. I'll see if there's any noise. Just keep an eye out for Minecraft noise. Then after that, I'll no, there's literally like, oh, wait, that's not even capturing Minecraft noise, is it? Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second to figure this out. Um, audio output capture, HP Omen Mindframe Prime. Okay, can you hear now anything?
Yeah, give it a sec to actually capture.
Okay,
There you go.
okay, it works now. That's good. I think it's bugged out for some reason.
I just want to mute the audio before I hear triple of you and me.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I don't know. I want to do something nice for everyone, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what's something good to do for everyone. to be fair, in all fairness, no one messages me anymore. I'm just alone on Discord.
Whoa. I messaged you last night. Forget like the prior 4 months.
Yeah, but because I had to message you after 4 months.
Yeah, I've been a busy man. Work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep.
You need to learn how to use all four limbs, that's why.
Nah,
Oh,
literally. I fully bust up my knee today.
yeah,
I bent
it's
down and it just
fixed.
went pop and now I can't walk properly.
You message me now, don't worry. Let's see.
22,000 bits, only another 76,000 to get.
Oh.
I don't even get how I've got so many just sat there eating like 2 cookies.
I think you compiled it when you getting your fame rank or something.
I might just go
Was
buy a
it?
load of gems and just smack it for the roof.
Yeah, it's fixed now. That's good. See, I don't have rank upgrade on Hypixel is even useful for anyone here. Like, I feel like it's just the most useless thing. Maybe
The
actually,
only thing it's good for is actually getting wardrobe slots if you play Skyblock. Other than that,
yeah,
not even worth it anymore.
yeah, that's so true. Back in the day, it used to be worth it because you used to have like priority access when the servers were updating and stuff, and like other things. So once you have VIP now, though, you kind of just set. I mean, £10 Amazon gift card is a good one. Uh, what else is there? I don't know what else there
Yeah,
is.
get me a Crunchyroll subscription.
I mean, I can do if you want. That's what you want.
Crunchyroll is the biggest scam going. Pirate all your anime. Make your own server and download everything onto it.
I think you can't even screen record Crunchyroll. It just goes black if you try to screen record it.
Well, this is how I'm questioning how I often do it, because I have just looked at them sometimes, just went, like, on the not so definitely pirating sites that I use, and I just sit there looking at it thinking, how have you managed to get this with the Funimation intro when it never let you record on there?
Maybe they use OBS. I feel like OBS might work.
Valid point. I doubt it would care.
Is that like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon? That looks like it. You know, I have an issue. Some reason my left monitor is so weird. I have to turn my head at a 90-degree angle or like 45 because I think my sunglasses like polarize the light. So yeah, it's so weird.
It's genuinely one of the best things I have heard today. Well, one of the funniest. Don't know if it's good.
Well, what happened?
Having to turn your head to see the monitor.
I
I remember learning about polarized lenses in physics
yeah, I
and
remember
then
that as
getting a
well.
D. Ah,
That's the same as I got though. So you can't be that sad.
but it could have been better. It should have been. There's not even an excuse. There are a few excuses. There's not a good one.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know,
my nan got cancer and died just before my exams. Like, is that a good enough excuse? Probably not.
I mean, cut yourself a bit of slack. If you think about it, there was like a worldwide pandemic, and then like almost every other year got compensated for the pandemic. I think my year was the first year to get uncompensated. You know, when
And
it's
say
did.
you lot had it drop, well not drop, but the grade boundaries got back up, and then ours ended up even higher, and they were there like, yeah, well if you look at it, what you got this year, if you got a B this year, it would have been an A or an A star last year. I was like,
Yeah,
what? How's that
exactly.
fair then? Like, I'm failing 2 subjects where I would have had a C. How does this work?
Yeah. They're so valid. You know, when I got my maths result, I checked it and I was like, last year that was an A. This year that's a
Yeah.
B. So that's not even fair. That was like 30 mark increase in 1 year.
Thing is, if like, even if I just read it in my spare time, because if I do it, I ain't going back to college. I'm literally just going to study it and pay to retake the exam. I ain't wasting my time going back to college for 2 years for
I don't,
teachers that aren't going to be able to teach because they never can these days.
I agree. You know what? I can't lie. You just better off doing what I said. Go to Open University, honestly.
Oh yeah, at this point.
Honestly,
Do both at the same time. 16 hours a day, 8 hours of work.
you know what?
Yeah,
Like,
just tell them to go back to my contracted as 16.
if you choose engineering in Open University, I will do engineering on the side with you as well. If you choose engineering,
Oh, I'd kill myself before doing
yeah,
that.
I know you would kill yourself though because
Sitting there
engineering
and they're
is.
like, you gotta be an electrician. Nope, I ain't driving a Tesla, nor am I gay.
No, no. I think most people have a misconception of engineering. You actually just do a lot of maths in it, like integration and stuff like those weird
Nah, my
formulas.
college was a fully engineering college. Like, their main course was engineering. I think 80% of them took it, and then they were doing physics or maths on the side, one of the two. And
How
I'm
can you
sitting
say
there looking at it, I'm like, I could easily do this with the maths that we have to do in comparison. This isn't even difficult.
how can you
I'm
say
looking at how
EO
physics
maths?
work.
How can you say EO maths? What else are you meant to do other than maths? There's no
Physics
choice.
with it.
No, no, no. In chat,
Oh,
Amy said EO maths, but what else are you meant to do other than maths? There's no options. Like usually, I think the most taken A level is literally maths.
yeah, because screw doing English. Literally, 2 kids in our college did English.
Yeah, I think in my school, like 40 people did maths. A lot of them got kicked off it though because they were just too bad. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing, but like the reason I'm laughing for context is so a lot of these guys had basically done really bad in their GCSEs, but for some reason they thought that they would be able to do A-level maths. It was kind of dumb, but the school didn't have allowed them to do it because their school's not meant to let them do it. But the head teacher was just
Oh,
a
the
bit
classes
scummy.
out though, isn't it?
Sorry, yeah, the teacher was scummy, so he's like, okay, let me get all these kids false hope, right? And then they'll come to the school, do it, and then get kicked off after a month. Yeah, that was super scummy.
My college didn't help with the fact that like we had a different teacher every 3 months, and it just got so difficult to figure out any of their teaching methods. I'm sitting there. I think for 8 months I just didn't have a teacher in maths or physics as well. I was like, oh yes, this is fun.
Yeah, well, I left school and now I get to eat barbecues every week. Well, see, that's true. That's true. And honestly, you must probably have a better heart rate and eye bags than me because my eye bags are very terrible. So I kind of do see your point. I mean, in context, I meant in comparison to other subjects, but you do have a point there somewhat. You do have a point. It must be so loud speaking. I don't know. I mean, I've not been playing long anyways. When I got home, I mainly just lazed around. I was just meditating. So I can hear something. Oh well. Yeah, and I spent the last 4 years meditating in my room, and I achieved enlightenment. What do I look like a drug dealer for? Jeez.
Okay, that just caught me off guard. That did.
No, I'm just looking at myself, and I just look like a drug dealer. Like honestly, like look. Do I not
I was
look
about
like?
to walk down the street and just offer some coke out.
Yeah, someone. I mean, someone offered me one time some weed. They're like, "Oh, do you want to buy some weed?" And I was like, "No, I'm Muslim." And the guy said to me, "Oh, hey, I'm Muslim too." I was like, okay."
Mate, it gets me around here, like where I live. The amount of them that I sit there and like, yeah, I'm Muslim. Like, you're drinking alcohol, buddy. Like, yeah, but I am. Like, no, you're not. Like, nah,
But
I
yeah,
am. Just sat there with a desperado in your hand. I don't really think that works out, does it?
uh, wait, you're not one? Yeah, no, I'm not a drug dealer. Oh, yeah, I feel you're a bit disappointed.
Hey, one is fresh supply, homemade.
Oh man.
Now the thing is, it's all against doing it, but is there anything against selling it?
Hmm. That's a fair point. This is like wait, Islamically or do you mean ethically?
Not Islam.
No, I think it would be considered a sin as well.
I had my dad threaten me the once. If I ever find out you're doing drugs, I'll kill you. But if you're selling and making some good money, I'll ignore it.
It's the risk has to be worth it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The only thing I hate is when they do it in parks or like public spaces. That's what
Oh
really
yeah.
grinds my gears because I'm like, like, look, the guy offered me in a park, right? And that just like really pissed me off because, like this is where kids come and stuff. Like, there's not that place to do it. Like, there's a playground, like, not too far from here. You're like offering to sell me drugs. Like, that's like messed up. And you don't even know my age as well. I mean, I was like 19 at the time, or even
Oh,
20.
they don't care. They just sit there and go money.
Yeah, I was like, there was no way you would know the difference between me being 17 and me being my current age. And like, you're gonna ruin someone's life like that as well because I've never done it before. These 5 years and I never knew. I never knew what, sorry. Oh yeah, no. You're talking about the drug. Yeah, yeah. How man, debating is crazy. I can't like this game feels bearable once I have my two favorite people here. I don't
I
know
don't
who's my
even know how to get your chat open on this.
That's crazy.
I don't use Twitch. There ain't
I
even
wonder
a
if
chat here. Oh, there
there
is. I
is a
need to
chat.
drag it. Expand. There we go. See, now I don't feel like a crackhead. I just thought it was fitting given the subject we're on.
Yeah. Man. You know what's funny? I paid someone to make I paid Duralius, right?
That one YouTube dude.
Yeah, so I paid his fiance, I think $35 to make me some art for my what's it called YouTube minister thing. They're currently the minister, I think. This Celestial Milk's the username. But I paid them as they made it, but then they made me white. I was like, could you make it a bit darker, please? I mean, I can't
Don't
blame
believe in
them.
color.
I can't blame them because you know, yeah, my micro skin does look a bit white. So I mean, I, yeah, I can't blame them, but I felt a bit sad because I knew it was gonna happen. I think it's such a dumb thing to be sad about, but you have to be sad
Always
about
blame it.
something.
It's a woman.
Oh
It's a
no.
good thing there's only a few people on this stream. No one knows my name yet. I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very happy that they're engaged. Like I don't watch these people or anything, but I get very you know, like glad when people settle down and you know, get their things done. You understand what I mean? Like they actually grow up.
Yeah, didn't sit around doing literally nothing with themselves.
Yeah, like I kind of hate when people just yeah, like when they don't work or they don't do education or they don't do long-term goals or they don't like have partner or anything, just one thing. They just need one thing.
Benefit scroungers.
Yeah, basically. I think the only time benefits is acceptable is either when you actually really need it. There's some people that do need it, I would say. Um, but most people don't. But there's some people that do need it. I would say they do. Um,
I think the only people who should are people who genuinely are struggling with things, but are
yeah,
actively still trying. So in the
yeah,
city, giving universal credit to them, but they're not even looking for a job, and they've been on it for bloody 19 months, and I'm just like, no, stop.
yeah. See, this is why things like probably doesn't like talk to us or like in VCs anymore, probably on his stream because we like talk about this stuff, and then he must be like, oh, this is super controversial.
True. He does not like getting into anything like that. I don't even think he's ever streamed with someone else, has he? Like
No,
ever.
he has, but I think once he like I think did it like had us in there, and then we started like talking about this stuff, and he was like, I think that's what
No.
happened. Yeah, he's
I mean,
like,
I can't
no,
blame him to an
I can't
extent,
blame
but at
him,
the same
honestly.
time,
Yeah,
I'd rather sit there and be the most controversial person going because it gets your face around more. And then you
yeah,
either have two things happen: everyone hates you, or everyone loves you. It's a 50-50. Just
yeah.
depends on what side of the community it ends up on.
You know, what is I got this like one lady who used to come in every morning, which she probably still does, but I stopped going at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. And she'll just come and say her back hurts and that she's getting like paid money from the government because her back hurts. And then she comes in at that time to buy a packet of cigarettes. So you're telling me that your back hurts so much you can't work anymore, that you get money, be coming like 7 a.m. every single day to buy a packet of cigarettes. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, that's the stuff that does my head in. Like,
That
very much so. If you don't genuinely need it, do one. Like, actually off yourself. I don't know what you can say on YouTube before it bans you.
okay, maybe not off yourself, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Peter just needs to slap you and take it all off you.
yeah,
And
it's a
then
bit,
2 minutes
yeah,
later, if it's someone who's like disabled or something, yeah, give it them. They need it.
yeah,
I mean, genuinely not. Oh, I broke my toe. Okay, you can still do everything else. No, I can't. You can though.
because I'm really confused how someone can get up 7 a.m. every single day for a pack of cigarettes without not even a walking stick, not no wheelchair, nothing, and there's no like visible condition issues as well. Like I'll understand if they said that, but then they didn't get up 7 a.m. every day to come for a pack of cigarettes. But like, come on, if you come for a pack of cigarettes and that's enough to get you out of bed walking, you must not have that bad of a problem.
The thing is, I'll turn around, I'm like, yeah, but it numbs the pain.
Yeah.
You know what else would numb the pain? A slap across the head. That would numb the pain. And then
Yeah.
problem solved. They're just too nice to people. Does my
Yeah.
head in.
Yeah, that's the issue I have. There's like this premise where basically, well, I was like, if you're poor, you literally live in the UK because they have very good policies for people who are lower to middle class, and America has good policies for um upper middle to high class. You understand?
Yeah, the thing is with them, what counts as bloody all the different classes there is completely different to here. Because like the money my dad's on is horrendously high, but it's up there. And we
Mm,
live in like the basic World War II houses, and he's on a good 80-90K a year and can barely afford it.
mm,
Yet you go to America and spend the same money on a house there, you're getting a bloody mansion. Bit over the
mm.
top comparison, but you get the point. You're getting way more there for price, but it's harder to get a job there that pays this much.
No, no, no. It's way easier to get a job there that pays that much. Actually, you know, apparently, and this is true, but apparently 25% of men in America make over 100K. That is true. I heard that, and that sounds like a lot to, you know.
Yeah. Thing is, everyone told me, I was like, yeah, but it's the health insurance. You mean that like 19 pence a month that you're paying to take off like 48 grand and you're only paying 800 quid then? Yeah, but it's horrendous. Like, you realise that average wage here is like half of what it is in America, and you're not in the doctors that often for that 800 quid to be an issue.
Yeah,
And if you are, that's just your own fault at that point.
yeah. I can't lie. What was I gonna say? I forgot now. America's just different. Yeah, I agreed. America has way less taxes than here. Way, way less taxes.
Way
Uh,
better to live there than it would be here money wise, but then
Yeah.
it's. I don't want to live in America.
You know what is I like Canada. I think it's the best country. Like in terms of like for example, you see if you take the average culture and the average person, that Canada would come out to be the best country.
I said, we just did the simple one. Get the Great British Empire back in action, take over 85% of the world, and then just force everyone to speak English, and we pay nothing if we live in Britain, and they
Okay,
have to pay us to live.
you know, honestly, I wish everyone spoke English. It sounds like such a odd thing
Most
to
of the
say.
world does.
Yeah. So that's why I want everyone to just speak English because already most of the people do. So if you just get the remaining populace to speak English, then there'll be no language barrier anymore.
Yeah.
It's mainly for like just like development reasons, I want everyone to speak the same language just so society develops easier. 'Cause if everyone speaks the same language, you don't need translators, although that does remove jobs, but it makes communication easier and moving around the world easier.
I don't even get why it's not a basic thing at this point, honestly. Like, a
Hmm.
good 70% of people can speak English and just choose not to unless they're speaking to someone who speaks English. And then you get like your remaining 30% that just don't wanna.
Mm.
Again, just bring the Great British Empire back and everyone would have to.
Oh no, I'm gonna get colonized again.
I'm right.
You know what's funny though? Um, the colonialism. See, this is funny thing, right? Oh no, I'm gonna get controversial. No, no, I can't say that. Okay, let me dial it back. Basically, right? Actually, no, I'm gonna say this. So, have you seen that thing, right, where people want to get paid because their ancestors were enslaved, and they want to get paid by the people that
Oh
enslaved them?
god. It's don't even man, it does. I'm sitting here like white people were enslaved. That's why we moved north. I don't complain. It was 500 years ago you all got enslaved. Shut up. It wasn't them dealing with it, and even then, it was like they were selling themselves to us. We probably gave you a better life than I don't know, being killed would have. But
See,
you know, they ignore that fact.
it's not that. It's just more so that I would say it's that people are not affected by it anymore. Is my point.
It does nothing these days, yet they all want everything for it. Wah wah
Yeah,
wah.
victimization. But in my
Literally.
country, it was colonized. Obviously we didn't become slaves, but we were colonized. There was like extreme like conditions, and like now modern day people still suffer from it. And I don't ask for like compensation. Like I'm suffering from it as well because I get health conditions because of like all the famines and stuff that were caused. But like I don't care. Like I mean, okay, I do care, but like I don't want compensation for it. Like who am I going to even take the compensation from? Like you didn't do it, Caden, so I'm not going to take the money from you. You understand?
You'd have
Like
to
it's
find
just
my great granddad's grave and dig it up, and there's a bit of money in there.
yeah. Like so from someone's perspective who actually is getting screwed over. Like for example, I'm fat because I have like a condition where I make 20% more fat, like primarily like hereditary, right? So it's very difficult for me to lose weight. And like, I tried so much. And that's how I only found out. And that's why I just gave up. And I was like, I'm just gonna stay fat till like one day where I'm actually gonna try. So but I don't care that. Well, I mean I do care, but like I don't want compensation for it because who am I gonna ask to compensate me? It's just stupid thing to ask for compensation.
Yeah, he's a bit annoying. It doesn't help media's made it worse, though,
Yeah.
because everyone sits here and you think, well, how many videos you see of it, you think it's bloody pretty much 80% of them saying it. Then you realise when you start talking to them, it ain't.
One sec, I'm gonna for my water.
Everyone, so while he fills his water, we're just going to start screaming words down the microphone that'll get him banned off YouTube. Especially given I'm white, we're not allowed to say these words, you get me? Also, I closed Twitch, so I actually can't read the chat if anyone is still there. Control hate. Twitch. I wonder what's got more delay, Twitch or YouTube, or just both. Realistically, it should be the same. Again, you're still streaming it, so one's going to be worse off.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Yeah.
No one's in your chat. I tried to get us all to say words that white people aren't allowed to say, but
Oh man.
oh, that's spirit runes. No wonder I can't sell it. I thought they were cartwheels,
What? You thought they were called?
hamster wheels. I don't get how a wolf drops a hamster wheel, but you know.
I'm still here, just half asleep. So that's very nice of you.
This is botting. This is report the channel on it.
I wasn't really paying attention. Fair enough. I just thought you went because it was a bit controversial. And to be fair, I have a mixed feeling because A, I don't know if I'm considered educated enough to be giving my political opinions publicly. I would say people should take what I say with a grain of salt because I'm no expert. However, I would like to say I'm a super genius, so that also could be taken into consideration. Super
And
genius.
so the worst of it is when it comes down to it, like even failing A levels, I've still probably got better grades than like 80% of the British population now.
That's actually so true.
Which is
That's actually,
scary that it is true.
yeah, you know, it's crazy. Like, if you think about maths, maths, and physics, at the current grades I have, the weight of it is so high in comparison to someone who has psychology. Do you understand what I mean?
I love the ones who do gender studies, and I'm sitting there like, what's that gonna get you exactly? Yeah, okay. Like, I may have, was it bloody got like an E in maths? That's still worth more than your gender studies.
You know, one day you're gonna like cause like a revolution or something where people are gonna like. You have you seen like those like movies and TV shows where they have the like dummies of people like being hung or something or like burnt? Like the fuck
I
is
am
gender
that bad.
studies? Gender studies is like I think it's an American degree. We just study about the different type of genders. It'll
Yeah, the
probably be
thing
like
is,
a
it doesn't
yeah.
stop at man and woman. That's the issue.
See, the thing is, I sort of understand. So I can understand from atheistic perspective, and I also struggle to understand at the same time. But like, that's not the issue I have with it. The issue I only have is what do you call it? Uh, you shouldn't spend your money to study something like that. You should like spend to study like a field that you can get a job in. If that makes sense. Unless
No,
you're
yeah, if
like,
you're gonna spend it on something stupid, there's literally no point. It's just a waste of 50k.
yeah, even America's way more. It's like 200K.
Yeah, don't worry, just join ICE and they'll
Yeah.
pay it off for you.
Like I basically went through it's like I basically just discussing ethics. Ethically speaking, though, there's no logical reason I can come up with that stops people from doing what they want to their own body, though. Or at least from atheistic perspective. That's why, like now, I'm not like against anyone doing anything to themselves personally. But
Not as a whole. In my body, I couldn't care less. But what does my head in is when they sit there pushing it over every piece of media and then going, kids need to know this, kids need to. Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought I was Goku. I thought I was Kai.
yeah,
You
I
didn't
agree.
see me sitting there spinning around doing spin jitsu, though, did you? Like, what is your point? But yeah, but kids need to no, they don't, because you're just putting an ideology in their head that is wrong, and then they're gonna sit there going, "I'm Speckle." Oh yeah, you are Speckle, ain't you? Speckle, little frog sitting on a log, and they wonder why the bloody IQ's just going rapidly downhill. You got kids sitting here at the age of 6 going, "I'm trans. I don't need a penis." The buddy, you went trans. I am. I play with Barbie dolls because of my mum. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're a woman.
You're like the
Think,
most unhinged person I know.
oh, I just don't care, man. I'm blunt with it. They want to sit there and cancel me. There ain't much to cancel, is there? I work at B&M. Go get me sacked. I really couldn't care less.
bro. You also have ConQFN. Bro, you know it'd be the worst day. But to be fair, like I guess that's you saying it because if I said that, like I got my university connected to this, so not my university but Game
Really?
Society. It depends. Some things like obviously like again, um, I wouldn't have phrased it the way you said. I definitely would have. But yeah, I don't know. The only thing is that that stuff should be kept for like people who are 16 plus. It's not like
No, I just think it's disgusting to push it onto kids.
yeah. I think when you're able to do the stuff, you should be able to learn about it. That applies with anything though. Same with learning how the body works,
Yeah.
excluding biology lessons, if that makes sense. If you know what I'm talking
Oh
about.
no, yeah, because yeah, you kind of need to
Yeah,
know that stuff because you'll be 13, be an absolute idiot, and then knock someone up.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
10 out of 10, my uncle. He was 3 years older. He was 16. Proving a point though. He knew and he was still stupid enough to do it and have a daughter that he doesn't speak to anymore.
Colin, I want to code my own Hypixel Skyblock calculator, but it's gonna be like an advanced one which tells you exactly what gear you should get next.
Do it. I don't think I need any gear next. I just need Chimera 5 on my Daedalus axe.
Like the issue is I have two ways of making it. I can either use AI or I can use like AIs and like code my own AI or like basic AI model, or I could use like maths to do it. But I'm
The
not
thing is, you'd be better off just slapping it into a calculation because Hypixel have all of it on their page anyway, don't they?
some yeah, no
With
no.
this is the calculation of how to work this out and blah blah
I
blah.
think you misunderstand. I'm talking about getting what's it called? Actually predicting what you need next by like you're like, oh, okay, sell this accessory because you bought this accessory for like 10
Yeah.
billion coins, and like get this actual one that's like costs 1 million times less and does the exact same thing. If that makes sense.
I get you.
How did Amy get that custom username? Looking at your username, it's like, damn, that's a sick username. I need to like learn how you did that. But they're really annoying to type out though. I like one of the you in the chat, but I don't know if he left. Maybe got intimidated. Maybe he thought this was a drug dealing stream.
I
Because
saw you heard the gender studies talk and just went,
he said Andrew
no.
Tate. He said this is Andrew Tate stream. I can't lie to you. Apparently his Discord got hacked a few years ago, and that was kind of funny though. I was like, how was you? I was watching like how they hacked it, and apparently it was like so easy. I was like,
Mate, just get a basic bot in there and it'll just stop it. Verification bot.
no, that was crazy how he got hacked. That was like so funny. I mean, like,
I
like
just love how controversial the man is.
yeah, that's true. His controversial is funny, but is like when I was like 17, I was like, "Oh, okay, this guy's cool." But then after watching a lot more clips, I actually came across one clip where actually his brother specifically said that cheating is okay. I was like, like he said it like almost
Yeah.
word for word, cheating is okay. And I was like, that's not right. Cheating is not like
He's one of them that I can't sit there and say I agree with what they say, but I ain't gonna sit there and say I disagree with everything as well. Because it's
yeah,
physically impossible to disagree with everything someone says unless you're just hating to hate on it.
yeah. That's why I say
But
like, yeah, go on.
there's like a lot of stuff he says. I'm just like, dude, shut up. You're not making this better
Yeah.
for yourself.
But like he said, oh, if I don't have a degree of the qualification, I'll just go learn the skill and then I'll offer to work for the job for free. No, as soon as you post that you don't have a degree on the application, it will just automatically be terminated. You're not going to get opportunity.
Yeah. I think he
Like no,
forgets it isn't like 1990 anymore.
yeah, it's like so stupid. It's like, oh, I'll just go work for free and like how stupid is that? He's so out of touch in that sense. Like initially he was saying some good things, and he just changed like an idiot. And I was like, I'm not gonna watch this man anymore because he
Yeah, I
just seems
think he
stupid.
realised if he acted controversial with all the people that were hating him anyway, it was just going to push him out more and make him more money.
Yeah,
That's all he cares about at the end of the day. He doesn't care if anyone sits there and makes money off of him or anything. It's all just for him to make money.
yeah. Because like I'm so confused as well. Like I don't know, things he do contradicts things he say as well. That's why I'm just like, yeah, with this man, I'm not gonna touch him anymore. He said some good things in the past, but then he just started going off tangent. I don't know. I mean, again, like you said, not like you can't define someone from their bad actions as well. You know, when people say, "Oh, all billionaires are bad," I mean, like a lot of them are bad. Uh, but the only reason I think people think this is because you know, like someone's so famous, you just see all the things in life, and you just start judging them only on the bad things they do. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, they're all idiots anyway. It's like the ones who sit
Yeah.
here and go, "We need to take all the money off Elon Musk," and blah, and then who's paying all the Tesla wages?
Yeah. See, I don't
And
understand.
you're making millions lose jobs then, which is then spiraling down to homelessness, and then everyone's on the streets, and then you're going to moan at Trump about that, but you're the ones making the billionaires who pay everyone have no money. You're a bit thick.
Yeah, you know what is? I think once you I think people need to live in London or like even England too, because you're not even from London. So, but when you come here and you just see how things are, you just realize that the rich people aren't actually that bad compared to the common man. This sounds a
People are
bit,
just like, I don't think
yeah,
it's not even how they get brought up either, because you didn't have access to any of this information until the early 2000s. So I don't even get what it is causing people to think this way. Do I think more billionaires, mostly billionaires, could, give a bit more money away and everything and help towards this, that, and the other? Yes, by all means. But at the same time, they can't put too much back in, or it causes horrendous money issues for everyone who's poor.
inflation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Y-
you're gonna
What's
sit
that?
there and be like, why is
Yeah,
a bottle of water 16 pence more? Well, it's because Elon gave 2 trillion to, okay, we're talking stupid numbers here, but not the point. Gave 2 trillion to the British Government Water Foundation.
yeah. Like, what's that guy, Mansa Musa, the world's richest man? Like, I think he gave like so much gold away that it caused like hyperinflation. Like, that's the issues that come with donating so much money. I mean, obviously, people
Yeah,
should donate money, but like, it's stupid to think that people should donate everything they have. Like, I don't understand. Like, I believe that people should donate about 2.5% of their liquid, not liquid, yeah, liquid and the gold. That's religious belief. To be fair, 2.5%, like that's not much. Although this is excluding taxes, so apparently with taxes it would be different, I guess. But
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
The
I don't
thing
know.
is,
Two,
people forget as well, or don't forget, but you get the hive mind of idiots who also don't understand a lot of these billionaires don't actually have any money, like
yeah, it's all
at all.
shares.
Yeah,
It's all
it's all just
shares. Yeah,
sat in stocks, and they're like, "Yeah, he's got 300 billion." No, he hasn't. Yes, no.
oh yeah,
He's
exactly. Yeah,
his company, yes. Him, no.
yeah, yeah.
And if he
It's fun.
sells it, everyone else loses their money, so he literally can't get it unless he's going to kill his own company off.
Yeah, that's why it's funny because someone said you should cap billionaires at like 1 billion and no one else can make money over that. But I was like, there's two scenarios for that. First of all, how would you stop them from earning like stock money? Because like the same way you can't tax stocks until it's being sold, the same way you can't stop someone's stock from increasing in value. And second of all, what would happen if you stopped billionaires from making more money? They would just retire, and then eventually, at some point, you get all the idiots filling in um, to all of the job roles. You just really want all of the idiots to take over all the companies.
Yeah, people are thickos. Oh my god.
Like I wouldn't like I'm not a fan of it's not like I'm a fan of any of these individual billionaires. Like I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Elon Musk, but I wouldn't go there and saying my entire life problems is caused by some random person halfway across the world. Well, the truth, a lot of people's ours though. So, like, if you get nuked by America and you're in Japan,
I don't know. They're the only ones who didn't complain afterwards. Just went, oh
yeah,
well, put the country back together, and it's one of the better places to live.
that's actually
See what
such a
happens when
true
you don't
point.
play victim.
Exactly.
I just went, you dropped the bomb on us. Here's Dragon Ball.
She's they called Shenron to get everyone back.
Legit. I
Man,
need
but
Dragon Ball Super to return.
I didn't watch Dragon Ball, but I watched a couple of clips on YouTube, so I have a rough idea what happens.
I love it either. It's like my equivalent of Ninjago.
Yeah, I quite like it as well. From what I've seen of it, it's quite good. The only thing I dislike is Zeno. I mean, I like Zeno, but I dislike that he hasn't found a match yet. If you get what I mean, like he needs a spanking basically.
I did sit there and was like, a bit ridiculous that you've got someone who's quite literally just fully unbeatable forever. Like, he blinks and destroys a universe.
To be fair though, he does have a weakness, and that he's only super powerful. But I don't know if he's invincible. If you get what I mean, because there's not. I don't know if there's anything
I
can.
reckon he could get beaten because I don't think anything stops him being hurt.
Yeah,
But it's hitting him first. That's the issue.
yeah. I think his gods like protect him, so that's what we have to get through. And also, he can't see fast as well because even I think in the tournament of power, he was complaining or something.
Oh yeah, he literally could not keep up with the way they were moving. He's just got a ridiculous ability, essentially.
Yeah, it's like annihilation ability. Okay, how's your love life going? You found anyone yet? Is
No,
that any worker
we
at the
haven't.
work?
She's a lesbo.
Ah, that's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry.
Nah, legit, it was. I sat there like, oof, yes. I went and
Why?
spoke to her, and then, nah, lesbo. She sound as well, that's the worst of it.
Oh man, hopefully you'll find someone.
It's cheaper to be single. I get more money to myself.
Actually, do you get? You might get more benefits. Actually, I think if you're with someone else, if they earn money.
Yeah, she makes more than me. She's a manager.
Oh,
My
my face.
XRP looking like.
What? Sorry.
Oh, why did this drop so much? XRP just went down horrendously, man. It was like £3 and now it's 170. I had like 2 grand in there. Is it? I'm still made triple the money though now, so I went from 3. I've got £900 in XRP.
Can't lie. We need to get things like like a public VC, not public VC, like a VC with us. We need to start like talking about controversial stuff, and then we can post like a YouTube short of like things like with us, and like make out like things like agreeing with us.
You wouldn't even need him in the call. We could just take clips from his streams. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, that is.
And I think he would be so angry at us if we did that.
Nah, just
I've
put it
n-
up on April 1st, on it.
like I've never seen him angry before, like at someone, but
I didn't think he'd look like he did, when he put a face cam on for the first time. I was like, that, thanks, lag.
no, I did expect that. I think. I wonder if people thought I looked how I looked, but I think most people think I'm white though.
I'd say how, but most people don't, like, actually talk to you, do this, so... Most of them just pop on the stream, they ain't anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, literally people say, "Oh, I thought you were white." I was like, I mean, it depends. If you speak to me long enough, you know I'm not white because of things that I say on are different. Like if I start talking about curry in detail, then you notice something different. I mean, to be fair, you talk about curry more than me though, so
Yeah, British, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
we literally stole spices from another country just to make it our dish.
Now, you know what's funny though? So apparently, I don't know if it's 100% true, but some of the dishes made in India are just old India, and they're actually just my country. So they just claim it's theirs because it was used to be India, but that's not fair because that's basically saying my country has no inventions.
I say we just go over there and find out. I mean, I don't know where we're getting the money from. Both broke, but that's not the point.
To be fair, UK could easily recover, honestly. Like, they're way better positioned than America, uh, in my opinion. What they would have to do is they would just have to focus. There's one thing, I don't know if this is UK government or American government, but one of them was like removing or like reducing loans for bachelors of arts degrees, and only like essential degrees will get like full loans. And like that was like a good thing to do.
Oh, it was Reform wanted to do it. They basically sat there and just went, any degree that's actually going to be beneficial, you ain't going to have to pay. Any degree that's stupid, you're going to have to pay.
Honestly, if
Part
that
of me
was,
kind of agrees with it.
yeah, I
You
think
want to go get a degree in drawing, you should have to pay. If you want to get a degree in how to do quantum physics and go work in Sweden, is it Sweden? With the Hadron Collider? I don't know. It's somewhere around there. Then you shouldn't have to pay a penny because it's actually doing something beneficial where your art isn't.
yeah, like the thing is, right, if you're so successful in the field, then you would actually make money in it, if that makes sense. So you wouldn't have to worry about the fees after you get the loan. And if you're not successful in the field, then you're gonna have to worry about the fees. I said it
It's
because I
your
know,
fault if you suck.
you know, I feel like I hope the person who's doing Bachelor of Arts isn't watching this because I don't want to offend anyone. Because I know someone from my university that is a Bachelor of Arts, but a very nice person, you know. Uh, like
I love
basically,
the difference. I don't want to offend anyone. Should like suck it.
yeah, you know, it's 'cause, like they're very, very good people at my university. You know, they're actually like very nice and they're actually like true friends, basically. Um, so yeah, Bachelors of Arts is only good if there's a career opportunity. It's like, okay, I don't know about communications because I don't specifically know what it means, but that's like potential to be good if you get what I mean. You understand what I mean? Like potential,
Yeah, it depends where
potential.
you go with something like that, don't it?
Yeah, basically any degree you should do, I think, should make you minimum 40K. Does that make sense? I
Oh
think
yeah,
that should be.
degree jobs that actually require a degree should be more than like, oh yeah, we'll pay you £2 more than minimum wage. Like Jaguar Land Rover pay people more when they start than most degree jobs do, which is
Um,
just horrendous. They pay like 15 quid an hour no matter what. And that's when you started the day one. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're talking most jobs try to pay you minimum wage or like £1 above it.
was that sound from your mic, like a ball tapping or something?
Was there?
I don't know.
It might be my keyboard. I've got a mechanical keyboard. It's loud.
I got a mechanical keyboard too. I got a fat spacebar though.
Yeah, mine just sits there, not big, not small. I'm on about the keyboard, nothing else.
You know what's like? It's not funny, but you know what's like? Okay, it's not. I wouldn't say that what this is right, but my personal tutor basically was like, because I was telling him I was vice president of the game society, right? And he was sort of like, um, you know, the why is the president someone who does like a music related thing, right? And then, but that's irrelevant because technically speaking, game society, anyone can be the president. It doesn't matter the degree. So he shouldn't have said that. And but I'm just shocked he said that though. You know, like in a professional environment, you can't even say something like that as well.
I mean, I'd have just made the point that you need music in about 90% of games anyway.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point. Yeah,
It's like one of the main things in games.
Yeah, that's true.
Get your Hyperion out of here, man. Man's just with a Hyperion, still doing less damage than me. Why have you even got a Hyperion if you can't do more damage than a man with a Daedalus axe?
Yeah, but as I was saying, basically, only reason to do bachelors of arts is if you're really skilled at it. In other words,
Even I don't know. To me, art's just something you can do in your own time and get better at it. You don't need to have anyone teach you it or anything. It's not confusing. It's okay, without sounding horrible, it's just lines on a piece of paper. My dad's never done art lessons, yet can draw better than literally anyone who was in my college that did art.
yeah. To clarify, bachelors of arts is a broad field. Broad, like bachelors of science is like maths, physics, computer science. If you understand, but because there's some things like I have mixed. Like I'm mainly leaning towards disliking it, but I also don't want to be that too harsh where there's like a X amount of people that are actually skilled at it. Like for example, there's like a I think esports or like streaming course that just recently got opened up, and like 5 students got into it. It's like one of the universities. Like people now are gonna say that's stupid, but in like 10 years, people are gonna start doing it. People are gonna say that's really good and stuff. You understand what I mean? It's being normalized basically.
Yeah. I
Like,
guess if you're doing the right
yeah.
thing within it, it's not bad, but it's doing the right thing. Ah, I get you, I get you.
Yeah.
When did I spawn you in?
You know what? You know what I should do? Is my connections turned off? Oh, but why does it say I'm streaming? How do I turn it off, man? So the other day I tried to turn it off.
I has no idea anymore.
Can you like? Well, I can't ask you to help me find it. Fix that. I gotta look for it. Content and social. Hmm. See, I thought it was in connections, but apparently not.
If I had OBS on, I'd start streaming and have a look for you, but
No. I'm talking about in your Discord where people can see what accounts are linked. Do you know what I'm talking about?
oh, those ones. No, I thought you was on about the actual stream mode. Is it not just under my account? I swear it used to be. Edit user profile. There's everything but your connections are. Never mind.
Content and social. I checked connections as well. I couldn't find it.
Family center. What's this? Connect with Guardian. Nah, man, I ain't being monitored on Discord. I'd get arrested. Clips. You can clip on Discord.
Yep.
Connections. You can toggle certain ones like Roblox and Spotify and whatever. That's a lot of things I can link. Amazon Music, you know. I've literally hit tier 8 of Sven. Just give me an overflux, man. I want to do this.
Hold on, give me a sec. I'm just trying to find it, but I can't actually find it, and it's really annoying me.
Do you give Magic Find anymore? You don't give Magic Find, you waste of space.
Go
When
to
did
the
they
hub.
change the Griffin?
In the hub, there's something for Magic Find. You just select no on it, and you go.
Is so. I forgot I was in the park. Teleport me in there.
All right, I left the party now. I'm gonna try to find this thing, turn it off, because I really want to get it off. Where is it? I can't find it, man. Authorized apps, maybe no. Okay. Devices, no. Connections. Maybe you can see reflection in my glasses. Should be careful. The issue is, how do I stop Discord from showing what I'm doing? Can you see my YT if you check underneath my profile?
Lit?
Like you can't, but it still shows I'm
No.
streaming. So how do I disable that it shows I'm streaming Twitch?
There is a way to do it because my mate has all of it disabled. I in appearance?
I think it's
Or
the
something.
activity privacy toggle off shared. Oh, this.
Activity privacy, share my activity. Just turn that off and it should turn it all off. Although I never realised you could select what servers it says you're in.
Doesn't show the to where is that? I can't find it.
Very bottom of settings. It's like the third one up from the bottom. Fourth if you include logout.
Let me check on PC because it's on the phone.
Yeah.
Activity privacy. Turn
Yeah.
off.
There you go. It just says in a call because me and you are in a call.
Well, I
And
can turn it off, turn it on, but I can turn it off for no. Let me turn it off. Turned it I got ping. It pinged me on Twitch again. But yeah, I turned it off now. But I think it still shows mine though. Okay.
Diana's is on. What isn't on at the moment?
I think I turned mine off now. Not gonna lie. How much views am I at? Let me check.
Or on Twitch. Me
Oh
on
damn.
YouTube.
4 on Twitch. YouTube 1. Oh, it's about better than I think. I don't know if I should start coding on stream. I might end up doxing myself on accident if I start coding on stream. Oh, I'm getting a headache from these losses. I don't know if I should end stream now and just go to sleep. Okay, then when do you sleep?
Um, 7 a.m.
That's not good, man. Why?
Cause my body just refuses to. Literally, I was in bed like what 1 a.m. yesterday, half one, and just lay there in the pitch black. Picked up my phone. It's like 5:32. Ah, nice. So when can I sleep, please?
Very bad. Man, these glasses are fucking cutting off. I didn't mean to swear there. Sometimes it just slips out.
Report channel, quick.
Now, you know, it's more like personally, I just try to stop swearing, but I still probably swear. It's just like, you know, like it's not classy, you understand?
I don't get a choice. My dad would kill me.
Nah, I mean, I sort of have a choice, I guess, but I don't know, I just don't want to. Like, you know, I must be like the dream child for so many parents. Like, like a person doesn't want to swear, wants to do the masters, does the homework. Man,
I've had it that put into me to not swear that even when I'm out with my mates, I still don't. Like, I am that terrified of my dad ever finding out. Ain't happening.
maybe I should like clip you acting out and send it to him.
Just sit there with a voice changer and just start editing it.
Oh. Wow. Oh, that's a back crack. I don't know if I
Because
should
when
head
I
out.
do anything different at Mythic,
I don't know. I'm tempted to quit, but I feel like it's a missed opportunity if I quit. But I really should quit. How long have I
I
been
just
live
do
for?
it. No one's even chatting in the stream.
I've only been live for 1 hour and 17 minutes. But when did I go on Discord? You know, I'm just gonna end it. If you like, subscribe, comment.